Okay, I normally don't do videos like this, but man, I have to with this because you guys know I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. Dragon Ball Z, anything Dragon Ball, I love it. And apparently today at the freaking Game Awards, Jeff Keighley decided to drop Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the announcement trailer. Now, this trailer, I've already watched it, but I'm going to kind of analyze it while I'm talking about it here. But this trailer does show actual gameplay, so I will stop and kind of analyze here, and I might even slow it down at some points, so you guys can see um, what we got here. But let's get into it here. Okay, we got an iconic scene with Goku and Vegeta, fighting. A nice dodge there. Now that looked like a reflect. That looked like a reflect. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back for a second. I'll show you why. Let me slow it down a little bit. Now, if you look, so you can see it bat away. Now, to me, this reminds me of the Raging Blast series because in Raging Blast 1 and 2, you could actually reflect or deflect ki blasts, like actual ki attacks, like full on commanders and stuff like that. If you timed it right, it was like you held guard and you pressed left or right if you timed it right, like right before a blast would hit like Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, whoever you're playing as, and you would press left or right and it would just bat it away. So that's kind of cool that's in there, and you can see that they're transforming as well. So that's pretty cool. Now let me change the speed back. And you can see that there may be beam struggles. I'm not saying that's for sure, but that's the way they make it seem. But that looked like cutscene to me. Just like this. This is all cutscene to me. You can definitely tell. Now this is actual fighting gameplay right here. We got base Broly. Or Super Broly, I should say. And then just show a bunch of plastic characters. Now, one I didn't notice at first. I'm going to slow this down. I'm going to start it here and slow it down. Now you see Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, Trunks, 18, Cell, Hercule, Boo, Trunks, Super Trunks, Organo, Jiren, and Dragon Ball Super 17. So, obviously, this game's going to cover Dragon Ball Super. I didn't think I would ever see like Bergamo actually playable in a game. Now, if anyone out there is a fan of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, he was one of the characters that was in the character vote thing. And I thought for sure he was going to win, but he didn't. Who wound up winning was base hair UI Goku, Omen Goku. I forget what they call him in the actual game, but base like silver-eyed Ultra Instinct Goku is who won. But Bergamo was one of the characters. I'm pretty sure I'm getting his name right. Let me look it up real quick. Make sure I'm saying the right character name real quick here. If I could spell correctly. I think I've got the right character name. I think, yeah. Okay, I was right. And I even spelled his name right. Okay, I just want to make sure my knowledge of Super characters was up to snuff because I've only watched Super all the way through once. So, but I was pretty sure I was right. Anyway, but yeah, just seeing Bergamo there was really cool. I was like, was that? Because when I first watched it, I was like, did I just say Bergamo? And yeah, and so like I said, like I'll see if I can freeze framing here. Yeah, you saw him right. You saw him right there. Let's see if I can. Yeah, you see him right there. Like that's super dope. And the thing I find really cool about this game so far from what I've seen is that it looks very, very close to the anime. It kind of reminds me of the movie animation a little bit from like Dragon Ball Super Broly or Superhero or even hell Battle of Gods or Resurrection F. It reminds me of like the movie aesthetic of Dragon Ball Super. But it's not exactly, but it's really damn close. And the other thing is, um, let me change it back to normal speed here. So you guys don't have to deal with it being. I love the logo too, the sparking logo. See, it says PS5, Xbox, Series X and S, and Steam. No Switch. So, well, I believe I said this in a video, but like a long time ago, talking about this game. But I even said there's no way in hell the Switch would handle this game, and I stand by that because it's not listed here. There's no way in hell this game is going to be on the Switch. Now, is it going to be announced for the successor to the Switch? If there actually is one? Probably. If it can handle it. Now, if it can't, because you guys notice it doesn't have PS4. So there's no PS4 version, which I'm actually all for because I think that just means this game is going to be able to be pushed to its limits. So I'm excited to see what this game will actually do for the Sparking / Tenkaichi series of games. And fun fact for me, by the way, is that I actually have the Japanese versions of every Sparking game. I can go grab one for you guys. Give me 1 second to show you. But here you go. So you can see the logo is pretty close to what the Sparking logo is now. And the fact that they're calling it Sparking Zero makes me think that they're going to be like kind of rebooting the series, but also taking it in a different, new, hopefully better direction. Because if you guys have played the Tenkaichi series 1, 2, and 3, I'm not counting Ultimate because that was not a Tenkaichi game. But 1, 2, and 3 specifically. 1 was not that great. 1 was pretty bad, but in retrospect, compared to 2 and 3. Now, back in the day when 1 came out, it blew my freaking mind. Like, it was a huge step up from Infinite World and Budokai 3. But, I like to say with fine wine, it ages good, but this one didn't. So, like, it was stored improperly if we're talking about fine wine here. But, now Tenkaichi 2 and 3, they totally one upped the Tenkaichi 1. Now, a lot of people say this game here, Tenkaichi 3, or Sparking Meteor, I mean, is the correct Japanese title for this, is the best Dragon Ball Z game ever made. Now, I I do agree with that, but I also think one of the best Dragon Ball Z games ever made is Dragon Ball Fighters. From a 2D fighting standpoint, Dragon Ball Z game, that is the best Dragon Ball Z game ever made. From like an actual fighting game standpoint, this is like a 3D arena fighter. This isn't your typical like fighting game. This is like J Stars or Jump Force, something of that nature. But is it the best 3D arena fighter? For sure, yeah, for sure. Now, admittedly, I haven't played any of the Naruto's or anything like that because I know they're pretty good from what I've heard from fans, but I don't know the anime nearly enough. I know like bits and pieces about it from my wife, but that's like it with that. But Dragon Ball, I could literally do a video like hours long just talking about how much I love this series and the games. And I'm just super hyped for this game. And I mean, this proves right here that I love the Tenkaichi series and Dragon Ball Z in general because I have every Japanese Dragon Ball Z game almost ever made. I'm missing a few. I have every Japanese PS3 game except for the special edition of Budokai 2. But I have every Japanese Super Nintendo game. I have um, I got a Saturn just to play Shin Butoden. So, like I said, I'm a huge fan of of Dragon Ball, and just in general, I can't wait for this game because it's gonna be really exciting, and I hope my hope is I can have a better setup by then, so I can actually stream this game. I mean, odds are I might not be able to stream it because I'm probably gonna have to take it downstairs because I know my brother's gonna want to watch me play through the story mode. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream it or not. But hopefully I can figure out a way to make it work down there because I really want to stream this game really bad, and it would be really dope to be able to do that. But even if I don't stream it, I'm still gonna create content with it just because like I love Dragon Ball Z and I love the whole franchise of Dragon Ball, and I've been waiting for another really good 3D arena fighter Dragon Ball game since like Xenoverse 2. Because Xenoverse 2 is still supported today. It still gets support. So I hope my hope and dream for this game is that it's supported for as long as Xenoverse 2 has been supported. So please, Dragon Ball fans, unite, support this game, love this game, support the DLC. I don't care about people's thoughts about DLC. People need to get over the fact that DLC exists. You have to pay money for it. It is what it is. If they support this game for 7 years, 8 years, like they have Xenoverse 2, and they will release season passes or whatever, I'm all here for it. I don't care. I'm not one of the people that's gonna wait for the complete edition to come out or whatever. I'm gonna support the game when it comes out because buying the DLC supports the developers. They work hard on these games, guys. Like I don't understand why there's still this divisiveness around DLC. Because I know for a fact when this game releases and there's DLC in this, people are gonna lose their mind and start bitching and complaining about it. It's gonna drive me up a wall, and I'm gonna just say it now. Stop complaining and bitching about DLC. If you don't like it, don't support it. Hell, if you don't like the fact that there's DLC, don't buy the game. Wait for the game to be completed. I like if that's your thing, fine, that's your thing. But stop trying to like push this narrative that DLC needs to go away or it should be free. When no, it shouldn't because the stuff that's usually DLC in fighting games that's not costumes and shit like that. Which I could see them doing that with this game, but I don't think they would. They wouldn't nickel and dime us like Capcom and NetherRealm Studio does, or WB, I should say, with Mortal Kombat. But I could see them doing that. Would I support it? It would really depend on the character and the costume and how much it was. Now, like I said, costumes, I could kind of get behind that being like kind of stupid to charge money for, but like actual full-fledged characters that have their own moves, unique fighting styles, stuff like that, that's completely different. Like, I don't find anything wrong with paying for a character or story mode expansion or whatever. Like, I just don't understand why people would be like, I can see now people are like, oh my god, why is the season pass $30 or $40? Because it took time and money and resources to make that character or those characters in that DLC. Sure, the game's probably going to be $70, but I'll gladly pay it. I paid that for Mortal Kombat. I paid more than that for Mortal Kombat. I bought the premium edition, and then I bought the collector's edition. So you better believe it. If there's a collector's edition in this game, I am buying the fuck out of that. Like, holy crap! If there's like any kind of statue of like Goku and like Super Saiyan Blue or something, you bet your ass I'm buying that like day one. As soon as like it's announced, I don't even care if it's a Bandai Namco exclusive, like the Tekken 8 statue is. I don't care. I'll find a way to buy it. I will like, I don't know, lose my mind and like start like jumping for joy because I love collector's editions of stuff, especially Dragon Ball Z. Anything Dragon Ball Z that have a collector's edition, I have it. I have the Fighters one. I have the Xenoverse 2 one. I have the Kakarot one. I even have the official like Bandai Namco exclusive Switch Steelbook for Kakarot on Switch. So yeah, I love Dragon Ball Z. So like, trust me, like if there's a special edition or a collector's edition of any kind, I'll buy it. Even if it's like Japanese, I'll still buy it. I don't care. Like I seriously don't care. Hell, I might even buy the Japanese version just because, just to go with this, just to say I had every like Japanese released Tenkaichi, because technically it's a Tenkaichi game. So, um, so yeah, like I don't know, man. My mind is racing with thoughts and possibilities of what this game could be. Like there's so much that this game could be, and it's gonna suck for my brother, of course, because he's going to have to come upstairs to play this game with me because I'm not gonna keep my PS5 downstairs. Um, and so that is gonna suck for him. So he's gonna have to come upstairs and play this with me. But at least I'll be able to film footage of my brother playing a game with me because I know for a fact he will play this game with me because he was actually pretty decent at Tenkaichi 3. So thank God I have two controllers. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. And guys, before I end this video, I just want to say something real quick. I know I haven't been doing a lot of content lately, but like, there's just it's I need to just take a step back from YouTube for a little bit and just take a breather from it. I'm getting too stressed about it and thinking about it too much lately. I just want to take a break from it and just relax and come back with a new plan next year about how I want to do videos and like how many videos a week I should actually try to do and just try to think of topics to talk about and stuff like that. So I know it's been very sparse lately, but I will be back later on probably this week with the video talking about Mario Wonder, because I promised you guys I would do that. But yeah, I've just been enjoying just chilling today. And plus, like I said, today was my birthday at the time of filming this video. So I just want to know like have a chill day today. But I had to make a video about this because it's pretty important. So hope all my Dragon Ball Z fans I might have out there enjoy this video. If you're not a fan of Dragon Ball, I don't care. Cause like I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but like I love Dragon Ball and I had to talk about this. I know I have a lot of people that don't know what Dragon Ball is, but there's gonna be a lot of Sparking Zero content on this channel probably going forward when this game comes out. Now, in closing, when do I think this game's gonna come out? Because it just said wish list now, which means they don't have a release date yet. But in a perfect world, I would say sometime in 2024. If I had to guess, it would be around October or November. If I had to guess. Because I was talking to my wife about that while we were getting a shower. And I was like, when do I think this game's going to come out? And I was like, probably in 2024. Because they've probably been working on it for a while. And I just think it's going to be sometime in the fall or winter. So don't hold me in that. That's just purely speculation on my part. I have no idea. And yeah, we're just going to end off there and say thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And leave your comments and your thoughts. Please leave a like, share this video. Make sure this makes the rounds. I want people to know this game exists. It's real. And it's freaking crazy. I can't believe it. I love it. I'm so excited for this. Perfect birthday present for me. Perfect way to end off my birthday. To hit the big 3-4 today. God, man, this just made my day so much better. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace. Oh, yeah, and shout out to all my Patreon supporters, too. I don't feel like really doing a shout out to all you guys, but you guys know I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. If you want to support me, links below in the description and on the screen right now. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out. For real this time. God, I'm so excited. Ah!